Sir TJ's office. How may I help you? Okay, thank you. Hi sir, this is some development team is on their way.
Rapidly constructed working version of an information system used as a benchmark. It is a simulation that speeds up the development process significantly. And these prototypes are used in various system development methodologies. Prototyping, meanwhile, is the activity of creating prototypes. And this is comparable to other fields such as manufacturing and mechanical engineering. But in a software perspective, this refers to the repetitive sequence of analysis, design, modeling, and testing. Prototyping has many variants. However, all the methods are in some way based on two major types. One is the throwaway prototyping, and the other is evolutionary prototyping. The systems development team would first have to meet with the users and the top-level managers of the organization to gather requirements and specifications for the proposed system. In an evolutionary approach, full specifications for the system will be asked. While in the throwaway, only the initial requirements would be necessary. After gathering the requirements, the system development team must now build the prototype. This is where analysis and design comes in. The analysts and programmers must work hand in hand to develop the system according to the user's specifications. Now, once the prototype has been developed, the users will have to evaluate and test the prototype. The prototype will be depending on what method the system development team has used, if evolutionary or throwaway. If after experiencing the prototype, the users approve of it, then the implementation of the full system is on the way, following the evolutionary approach. But if they say that it is inadequate, then they will need to develop another full functional prototype with the errors corrected. If following the throwaway approach, after the users have evaluated the prototype and approve of it, then they proceed with another making of the prototype with the next set of specifications and requirements by the user. Now that the prototypes have been approved of the users, the information system can now be implemented.
Incremental prototyping can be likened to a jigsaw puzzle, where individual pieces come together to make a whole picture. In the same way, the system increments every time a component is added to the prototype. The advantage of this method is that the users have the opportunity to test and develop components and to recommend components of the prototype to be added, removed, or revised.
The Dynamic Systems Development Method, or DSDM, relies on prototypes as its core technique to deliver business solutions. The four categories of prototypes are business prototypes, usability prototypes, performance and capacity prototypes, and capability or technique prototypes. The business prototype is used to plan and demonstrate the business processes being automated. The usability prototype is used to define, demonstrate, and refine the overall usability of the user interface design. The performance and capacity prototype is used to define, demonstrate, and predict how the system will perform under peak loads.
Operational prototyping method applies techniques from both the throwaway and evolutionary prototyping. It layers a rapid prototype over a solid evolutionary